Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV, Jet in the Valley. This one is about, this one is also for souled individuals. Anybody who has the animating capacity of the life force energy of love, if you understand love. This one is going to be about what is promoted as freedom, okay? So, freedom is people would generically say it's like, it's being able to do what you want to do, right? It's being able to do what you want to do without someone restricting you and telling you no, or putting you in a trap, or telling you what you think that you should do. You have the freedom to do what you want, okay? So as a souled individual, we have free will. Okay, free will is different than what I'm speaking about freedom. We have free will. We have free will to choose love, okay? Choose love and sync up with love, right? And learn about it and see what it is and understand that that's what we actually want. That's what we actually are. It's what we have in us. It's the only thing that's going to satisfy you as a souled individual is love. Okay, so you have the free will to choose love, or you can continue to go against love and choose anti-love, against love, and in place. Anti means in place, so in place of love. So you do have the freedom to choose to do anything. You can do anything you want to do, right? So if you choose, there's people who are doing things that go against love, but they don't understand and they don't know that that's what they're doing. And there's a portion of people who they know very well what they're doing, and that they're going against love with intention. If you are a souled individual, okay, if you understand love, you have the capacity for love. That's what you are. It's what you need. It's what you want, and it's what you are going to eventually choose. So if you do understand love and you have it in you, then if you keep choosing to do things that go against love, okay, things in opposition to love, where you're like making decisions from a place of being greedy, or you're selfish, or just like animalistic in nature, and lusty and greedy and selfish, all of these things that are not love, the things that go against love. So if you keep choosing to do all of those things, okay, there's a few things that are going to happen. You're going to regret doing those things, okay? You're going to regret the decisions that you make. So what I'm trying to do is teach people to recognize the two totally separate things, right? There's love, and what is of love. Then there's not love, and it's everything else that is not love. So if you understand love, you need to sync up with love and choose love. And it's not like I'm going to force you to choose love scenario. It's like, if you keep going against love, all you're going to get are things that you do not want. If you know love, you go against it, you're literally going to get nothing that you want, because you want love and you want all the things that come from love. You want joy, peace, contentment, happiness, self-control, kindness. You want patience, and all of the things that we can say with our mouths that are important and that we want. If you continue to go against love, you're not going to have any of the things that you want. So you have the free will to be greedy. You know, you have the free will to lie and cheat and steal, and you can, skim just a little this way or skim just a little that way, or whatever. You have that. You can make that choice. And by you making that choice, okay, you are going against what you really actually want, and what you really actually need, and what will make you strong and powerful. You're going against what will make you strong and powerful, okay? And we all have the free will and the choice to do that. people are using the word freedom, okay? I'm talking about souled individuals. They have the freedom to do these things. Okay, well, when you choose to do things that go against love, it takes away your freedom, because love is synonymous, the same as freedom. So if you are choosing to go against love, which is freedom, which is life, what is the opposite? What is the opposite of love and freedom and life? It's death and bondage and enslavement, okay? If you choose not to do love and sync up with love and have the joy, peace, contentment, happiness, kindness, patience, self-control, to not have all of those things, okay? Your mind and your body are going to own you, okay? Your mind and your body are animalistic in nature. It's just what it is, okay? Your mind and your body have a more monster, okay? Your mind and your body, it only cares about itself, okay? Your mind and your body is not based in love. That's just the nature of human condition, the human condition. This is not a pathology where some people have this and some people don't have this, and like every single person's mind and body goes against love, okay? It's just what it is. It's mind, body. They're animalistic, okay? So if you don't choose love and sync up with love, and you don't start to put your mind and your body in check where it belongs, if you don't start to tame basically your mind and your body, and you just start giving in to your mind and your body, your natural mind and body, okay, it is going to take you further and further and further and further and further away from love, which is what you want, okay? So your mind and your body is going to drive you further away from what we actually really want as soul individuals really want and need, is love, okay? So because you know love, you're going to know now, this day and age, you're going to know if something is for love or against love, because it's in you, and you're going to be able to know that, okay? These systems that we have in place, the so-called worldly systems we have in place are here, and what they're attempting to do is to manipulate and control your discernment, your natural love-given discernment, to tell the difference between right and wrong and good. Because right and wrong is simply, okay, it's simply love and not love and against love. If something's loving or something's not loving, that's what makes things right or wrong, okay? We don't choose that. This is an inherent, already determined thing. So if it's of love and life, that's good. If it's against love and life, then it's not good, okay? Because it's for death. And we also understand that there's plenty of things that are natural. We call them natural here. We're in earth. We have minds and bodies, and we would call these things natural, okay? But I would really like to question and make people ask, if you are having problems, you're having anxiety, depression, you're having all these different problems, or if you do not have joy, peace, contentment, self-control, patience, if you don't have any kindness, and if you don't have love, if you're lacking love, you're missing love, okay? Just because things are natural, okay? What the whole point of what I'm trying to say is, just because if something is natural doesn't mean that it's love, okay? Natural is not synonymous with love. Natural does not mean the same thing as love, okay? There's love, which is life and goodness and all the things I said, and then there's not love, okay? Our mind and our body are lusty, right? So do you think it's a good thing to it's really not that hard to understand, but it's just we're at a point in time where people's discernment has been so damaged due to all of the systems that are functioning in this world, that we can't tell what's loving and what isn't loving anymore. And we can't even understand why love would be valuable versus all the other stuff that goes against love and why it wouldn't be valuable. So if you are a souled individual, you are going to regret doing the things that go against love, okay? You're going to regret them. And not only are you going to regret them, but this is what's going to happen. Love will convict you of when you're doing right and wrong, okay? Love will convict you, and it'll say, well, you didn't do so good on that. You know, you probably really shouldn't have lied about that. Don't do that again next time, you know? But, and that's fair, right? Because we want to get better and improve. We want to sync more up with love. But the problem is, as souled individuals, what will happen if you continue to lie and you continue to do things that aren't loving, okay? Condemnation is going to come in, okay? And condemnation is going to beat you, and it's going to try and beat the love out of you. It's going to try to beat the love out of you. So you do something just a little bit wrong, and this condemnation comes in and tries to tell you that you're the worst person, like you can never be forgiven. And like it's always trying to say like, oh, you could never, no one could forgive you for doing that. No one could forgive you for doing that. And don't tell anybody. And condemnation is so like it's a secret. Okay, you remember secrets are no fun, because secrets hurt someone, okay? Surprises are different than secrets. Surprises are okay because they're happy and good. Secrets are usually not, and they usually do hurt somebody. So condemnation comes in and it wants to be secretive, and it wants you to keep secrets and lie and all these things. And it has this little thing where it's like, well, you can tell lies to get out of your lies, you know, and you know people who do this. You know people that they would be called habitual liars, you know. So the more you do things that go against love, the more you're giving condemnation a chance to get into you and to attempt to beat the love out of you. Because here's what's going to happen. The more you do things against love, and the more you understand that you're like, yeah, I am doing that against love, the more the condemnation is really going to come in and hammer you. And it's just a bunch of lies. This condemnation is a bunch of lies. It's like a frequency, okay? It's like a frequency. We're like a radio, okay? And it's like, station 100 is love, okay? Well, the more you do against love, okay, you're losing your tuning. So now, instead of being on 100, your love, it's like you're down to 99.9, then 99.8. Now you're down to 99.1. You keep getting further away from love. The tuning is getting further away from love, okay? Do you know what it sounds like when you do the radio stations like that? It's like, oh, I was just listening to that station. I'm just 2 clicks off and I can't hardly even hear it anymore. The further away you get from love, the more intense, okay, the things that we don't want are going to have an opportunity to affect us, okay? If you're synced up with love, and love is synonymous with truth, okay? Goodness and truth and all of these things, okay? The further away that you get from love, the more in falseness that you become. And some people, there'll be a falseness that seems like I mean lies. That's not in truth. It's not based in love. These things aren't in truth. They're not based in love. So, and like some people will be so grand. It's like, oh yes, I've got $3 billion house, and I look like Barbie dream house and all these different things. And then you're like, you're still not satisfied. You're not satisfied because you don't have love. Love is what you're missing. And there's no amount of money that can give you love. And people say things like, well, money may not make you happy, but it sure does this, that, and at the other. It's like, yeah, okay. That's more of the people who are intentionally not choosing love because they like the falseness and the greediness and all these other things. They come up with all kinds of things to say to try and make themselves look cool, basically, because what they're doing goes against love. You know? It's like, and they fool a bunch of people. So anyway, the further away from love you get, the worse the condemnation is going to get. And it can come in and it can lie to you. You're going to start believing lies. The more lies you believe, the worse your life is going to become. Because the more lies you believe, the further away from love you're going to be, because love is the truth. So people's lives are ruined because they're believing lies. You're believing lies, and it's ruining your life. Love is the truth. Love is the Most High. Love is the superpower. Love is the real currency here. It's the truth. I mean, it's just, if you don't have love, then you don't have life. That's just what it is. And we can look around and we can see so many people, and we can see them not having love, and we can see how far removed from love they actually are. And the further away from love you become, the more easily you can be manipulated, and the easier people can use you as a pawn. These people that have been separated from love, either it's been a deception, or they have willingly chose it for money or fame or whatever thing that they decided they were going to do it for. These people that don't have love, and they're removed from love, and they have the dead eyes, and they're being manipulated, they're being taken advantage of, and the majority of people are not aware of the things that I'm saying, and so they're like coveting what these millionaires and these, not everybody, but like a lot of these people that are in the spotlight and in the mainstream, and like what they have, and the average everyday person is like wanting what those people have because of money. It's like they don't have love. If it's not love, then you don't want it. It's not love is the real currency. Okay, love is the real currency. Our dollar is worth whatever we say that it is. It used to be gold backed. It used to be 100 cents. Now it's 65 cents. Guess what? Now it's going to be worth nothing, because it's going to be all digital. So it's going to be numbers on a computer screen that are worth whatever we say that it's going to be worth. I have done the arcade Earth analogy. Okay, Earth is being ran like an arcade. Arcades are ripoffs, and everybody knows that. It's a combination of Monopoly and an arcade, and neither of those things are based in love. Okay, these systems are not of love. They're not based in love. So if you are a souled individual and you have love in you and you're of love, then these systems are going to hate you, because you are real and they are fake. You are of the Most High and they are not. Okay, they want you to turn down everything that you want. They want you to trade your real currency of love for their fake currency of Monopoly money and fame and fortune and whatever. Okay, they want you to trade your eternalness for their mortalness. That's the whole game. It's the whole game. And plenty of people falling for it. But I'm not very upset, because, well, obviously I'm upset. I'm just saying, like, in the long run, in the very, very grand scheme of things, anybody who knows love and they're of love are not going to be lost. Okay, if you're of love and for love, you're going to choose love, because you're of love. You already are chosen. You're already picked. And now it's up to you to use your free will to choose freedom, which is love. The only way you can have freedom is if you choose with your free will to line up with love and to stop going against love. Okay? And as soon as you acknowledge that and you realize you're going to do that, love will come in and help you, and you will not be alone. You're not alone. That's the thing. You're not alone. Love is there. Love can help you. You sync right on up with love, and, you're going to be taken care of, and you've been taken care of. I mean, awful bad things happen to everybody, and that's the nature of this reality. But with what I'm saying, there's hope. With what the nihilists say, there's zero hope. And they also don't have the truth. Okay? They don't have the truth. Where did love come from? Why is love here? Love is against the natural mind and body. Love is against nature. Okay? So, how did that happen? So, anyway, I'm going to call that one good. I lost all my light. And so with that, much love and many thanks. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.